All right, welcome back to the Morning News. Eamon Gaffney is with us from the Pan Pacific Hotel.
Good morning.
We call him Mr. Pan. He is the Pan Pacific.
He is the Pan Pacific. It says so on his name tag.
That's right. Now, we're talking about our Christmas Wish breakfast, which is coming up on Wednesday morning. We're inviting people down to bring an unwrapped toy, add it to our tree of toys, and then we give you a breakfast. So we thought it'd be kind of fun. We've talked to the chefs and everyone, but you guys are on the front lines. You're greeting everyone as they come in. So what's a Christmas Wish Wednesday like?
Well, it's extremely busy. Every year it's been increasing by about 10%. So we're up to about 7,000 for breakfast last year. Wow. So it's a great event. I mean, it's overwhelming. You've seen the amount of toys we collect in the past.
Well, we had 21,000 last year.
It was 7, yeah.
Do you have to open the door 7,000 times?
No. Luckily we have electronic doors.
7,000 times.
I'm looking after traffic basically on that morning because there's a lot of people down there. We have a lot of people dropping off from offices, carloads of toys. So it's a busy morning for sure. It's a hot breakfast. And we also have breakfast to go for those who are dropping down toys that don't want to stay or can't stay. There's a breakfast, pastries, and coffee, tea to go.
And that's where you sort of have to, you guys have down there on the front lines have to make sure that you keep tabs of things because there are a lot of cars in that drive-through that come in and there's still business that has to be done. There are people at the hotel. And
correct.
So you've got to sort of keep everything going. It's a tough job.
It's a juggling act. But,
no kidding.
After 15 years, I'm quite used to it.
Now, after 15 years, Eamon, well, I'm sure you've seen a lot of different stories happening and heard a lot of different stories from folks there. What are some of your favorites?
Well, for the breakfast, it's pretty. Are you talking about the breakfast itself? Yeah, the breakfast goes pretty smoothly. The crowds are overwhelming. But everyone's well behaved and they just drop their toys off. And
we've seen a couple of folks bring things like bikes and that kind of thing. Very impressive, big toys like that. Yeah,
there's actually every year there's probably about a dozen bikes that are dropped off.
Wow.
You would be surprised at some of the gifts that people drop.
Yeah, but it's incredible.
Oh, it really is.
And we always remind people,
a mountain of toys.
Yeah, we always remind people that we need for teenagers too. So electronic games, video games, things like that. Something that a 12 to 16-year-old would use for sure.
And unwrapped as well.
Yeah, very important. Yeah, because they have to distribute them to the right age group and all that. And if they have to open it, doesn't make a lot of sense. So we'll give people the information in just a second. But first, while you're here, I'm interested to know. You said 15 years. Biggest guests you've had visit the hotel?
Oh, we've had everyone from Joan Collins to Robin Williams, Tony Danza, Sylvester Stallone, Tony Danza.
Everybody loves Tony Danza, so that's okay.
Mark Madriga's been there right now.
Yeah, he's there a lot. Yeah, well, we have quite a few. Way too many to remember.
Sure, I can imagine.
But yeah, it's been an interesting time at the front door for sure.
Well, how about that busy area with the Olympics coming and the new convention center? I mean, it must be just crazy down there now.
Well, it's getting busy for sure. But we're a red zone during the Olympics, so yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be like its own little world down there, past Cordova and Howe.
Absolutely. Well, we'll see you Wednesday morning, and just to remind everybody to come on down to the Pan Pacific. 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. is when breakfast will be served. Bring an unwrapped toy or a gift for a child or a teen. Don't forget about the teenagers. And yeah, it should be a great morning.
We'll see you at 6 a.m.
Yeah. Now, is there a chance on that day that we could get one of those jackets and actually get Mark to open the door a couple of times?
Yeah,
would that be possible?
I've got extra uniforms.
Oh, good. Let's do that on Wednesday morning then.
Okay.
Outstanding. Great. Thanks for volunteering, Mark. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah.
Thanks, Eamon.
Thank you very much.
Thanks very much. Nice
if I could open the door for Sylvester Stallone, is that a name I heard?
Yeah, Sylvester Stallone.
One of our favorites. Can you imagine, Steve? Thank you very much, Lynn.
Thought you might want to try it on, Mark.
Well, I will.
It fits you perfect. Look at that.
Good with this on. May I wear it for the balance of the weather report?
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you very much. Is it straight? Not really. Okay, we are nice and clear here in Metro Vancouver. Beautiful start to the day. It's going to be mostly sunny all week, although we may have a little bit of cloud roll in. I'll show you that on the satellite in a moment. But dry is the way I see it through Friday. I want to take you down to, we're here in Southern California and Nevada and all points to the east. Now, this is a wicked-looking weather system. Gave heavy rain to San Francisco. Snowing in Reno right now, Las Vegas only 6 degrees. The reason I mention it, you can see this really developing now. It's going to develop even more and turn into a big storm headed for southern Ontario and Quebec on Wednesday with heavy rain and snow on the way there. So it's just forming over southern Nevada and Arizona right now. We have a northerly flow for us. So the cold air goes all the way down through southern Oregon and again into Reno with that heavy snow. But our flow is very dry. Northerly component is strong, and it's going to stay that way for several days. We will get these clouds occasionally come in the northerly flow and move through the province, so maybe not totally clear the whole time. In fact, even in the Peace and through Fort Nelson, a centimeter or two of snow today. We have smithers in some clouds and sunny periods, mainly sunny on the north coast and staying quite cold. Highs today, as you see here, minus 15, minus 16 in the central interior. Quite a bit of cloud cover hanging around there with a few flurries just here and there. We have sunshine with a few high clouds for the Columbia Kootenay and high temperatures reaching minus 12 in Golden, minus 15 in Cranbrook, minus 7 in Osoyoos, minus 9 in Salmon Arms. So obviously it's a bundle up day through the southern interior. Whistler Village, minus 8. Probably colder than that all the way up the mountain. So no temperature inversion today. It gets even colder aloft. 0 to +1 on the south coast for a spot forecast today. And breezy in Victoria and the Valley. That's where the wind chill is a problem. Gusts to 60 kilometers an hour. It feels minus 11 in the Valley right now, Aaron. Metro Vancouver will get highs of 0, lows of minus 6, and generally sunny through Friday. Aaron, hand over to you.
I like that, Mark.
Me too.
Yeah, you look good in the hat.